This is Pastor Stuart Spencer. On behalf of our staff and leadership, may the grace and peace of our Lord Jesus Christ be yours in this Advent season. Last Christmas Eve was a tough one for me. Let me tell you why. I awakened on Christmas Eve day with an eye infection, which left my eyesight blurry and my eyes irritated. Ordinarily, when I lead worship, I like to wear contact lenses. That night I had to wear my glasses. I also needed to blow up my worship and preaching notes to a huge font because I could not see very well. And then on that same day, Christmas Eve day, as I was going out to get the mail, I opened our front door and our dog Elsie was laying on the mat. I thought I'd step over her to go to the mailbox when she decided to stand up. Elsie is about 80 pounds. And she knocked me and I landed hard on our front porch, banging up my knee and my elbow. I walked into church that afternoon pretty sore, not seeing very well. Well, I'm going to guess that for different reasons, you might be coming into the end of the Advent season and approaching Christmas Eve a little bit banged up yourself. 2020, you know, and it goes without saying, has been an extraordinarily difficult and challenging year. Beginning with the COVID shutdown that's been in effect for 9 months, and add to it a lot of political division and racial tension, and a lot of us are just exhausted and worn out, and some are feeling very discouraged and even depressed. Came across a line from a new book by Pastor Tim Keller that he wrote about Christmas, and it really resonated with me as I think about Advent and Christmas this year. Tim Keller wrote this, speaking of Jesus, "He is the light for us when all other lights go out." In these days, it does seem like it's pretty dark, but how grateful I am to be able to declare that Jesus is the light that shines in the darkness. We read in John chapter 1, verse 5. And that same verse assures us that his light shines in the darkness, and the darkness will never overcome it. This also makes me think of the very end of Zechariah's song. Zechariah was the father of John the Baptist, and he sang a song of praise when his son was born. And he too was thinking about the light that comes with the birth, not only of his son, but of Jesus, the Messiah. Zechariah saying these beautiful words, "Because of God's tender mercy, the morning light from heaven is about to break upon us, to give light to those who sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, and to guide us to the path of peace." Friends, I hope that you will always know that you're welcome here at First Presbyterian Church in our worship and our studies. And I want to encourage you to join us for our Christmas Eve services this year. We're offering two outdoor services that will be about 20 minutes in length at 3 o'clock and 7 p.m. These services will be held in the courtyard next to our sanctuary. We'll do a lot of carol singing. We'll give you a battery-operated candle to hold. We'll ask you to wear a mask and to practice physical distancing. We'll offer a live stream service at 4 o'clock featuring lessons and carols and a communion service. We will not be offering in-person worship for that service. Our church aspires to be a beacon light of God's love and truth. May that love and the truth of that love be yours in abundance in this Christmas and Advent season.